start the show off, we're going to do some 2020 entertainment news before we get in our topic of the day.
That's going to update you guys on the hottest topics that's going on. So we want to keep you guys informed and keep you guys brief. So,
and not just entertainment news, but actual 2020 news, because it's important that we know what's going on in our world.
This is true.
For example, this missing plane.
Now, this is a real shocker
from
for
Malaysia.
me.
Like, I don't understand how we missed a whole plane.
I'm just confused. You know, we missed a bag, maybe a passport, a shoe. The whole plane, though?
So this Malaysian airline flight 370 was flying across the ocean, right? And then it just disappears. It's gone. There's like 200 something passengers on the plane, and then there was a lot of crew too. And now they're saying that documents are missing.
Yeah, they're saying data files are missing. 2 people got on the plane though without passports. So that's like, are we going
They
to
had fake passports and they found it out. And they also were saying, this is just the news, we're getting this from various sources, but they're also saying that relatives on the ground were calling the passengers, and their phones were ringing.
Sad.
You know, usually when you're all the way up in the air, your phone doesn't ring, but their phone's ringing. So we're thinking maybe it crashed, maybe it's in the water or something like that, but they haven't found it.
One lady burst into this press conference and just was bawling, like missing her whole kid, well, her kids. It's just sad. Like, you can't have that happen. Some protocol has to happen where we can figure this out quicker, faster. Like, something has to happen. It's too much.
To get it a little bit more crazier, Courtney Love, if y'all don't know who Courtney Love is, she was married to Kurt Cobain, was a really famous rock singer back in the day. He committed suicide, very tragic. She's also somewhat of a tragic soul. She's been addicted to drugs, drinking. Her daughter doesn't really rock with her heavy like that. It's a lot. But she came out and tweeted the other day, this is according to Boss Up. She tweeted on the 17th of March that, I'm no expert, but close up, this does look like a plane in an oil slick.
So
and then
basically
she had a picture. And she's like, prayers go out to the families. And it's like, I'll show you, it's like a picture of water. And then she drew a diagram.
Yes. This is handmade, guys. If you can see this, it's handmade.
She drew a diagram to show where the oil in the water is.
She knows for sure where they are.
And then the plane question mark. And then it's CL, but I don't know.
Are you catching this?
I don't know what that means.
You see that drawing.
Courtney, thank you for the diagram, because without the diagram, I would have been lost.
But yeah, she's also claiming that she knows who Tupac is. She knows who Willy Wonka was. Bigfoot. The lady's insane.
You know, I really feel like she's sweet. You know, she's tragic, but she's sweet. She doesn't mean any harm. She probably really thinks she saw the plane.
I know, but this is serious business, so back.
This is serious business. Yeah.
I can't have you intervening, thinking you know something, getting people riled up. But
then she also said, yeah, I went to the satellite site and just uploaded tons and tons of pictures. I really doubt aliens took it. I got to go it got to be somewhere. I'm a little obsessive.
One more time, it got to be, because I love when you say that.
It's got to be somewhere. I'm a little obsessive.
Yeah, no.
You know, Courtney, you should let this one go.
No, sit down. I don't want to hear
Leave it to the professionals, because this is not something to play with. Like,
exactly.
But I just don't understand how in 2014 we're missing an entire plane.
It's still
we've gone to space. We've walked on the moon.
Smell conspiracy.
We've been to Mars. You know, we've done all this stuff, but we can't find a whole missing plane with 200 plus people on it. That's crazy.
That sounds iffy.
Crazy. But you know what? If you guys need a reference, Boss Up, there's a diagram from Courtney Love. Or you can follow her on Twitter it's just at Courtney. Very original. Very original.
Let's clap it up for Courtney.
Okay, moving on.
So, George is talking about doing food stamps. Well, they are having food stamps, but now they want to do drug tests so you can get your food stamps.
So if you're trying to get food stamps,
you gotta have a drug test.
You gotta do a drug test.
This is okay.
That's gonna leave a lot of people hungry. I'm just saying.
I was about to say the same thing. At the same time, I'm a druggie, but yeah, I still need food. Like, you can't deny me of that just because I'm a druggie or I'm out on the street. We all got different situations.
I mean, but I feel like, okay, you have people who smoke marijuana.
Okay.
And then you have people who do crack.
And I need
a snack now. Who do meth. And then you have people, you know, who take prescription medicines, maybe for back pain, certain pains, maybe to be addicted to it. So it's like, how are they even going to eliminate? Are they trying to? What are they trying to do? Like, stop drug addicts from getting?
Like, you know what I mean? That's like something that's probably given. As far as like the marijuana and the cocaine, things like that. Okay, yes, but even still, they still gotta eat though.
It's funny because I watched this episode of Criminal Minds the other day.
Oh God.
No, let me just tell you, it was like this strip of land, like this road, and all of these like crackheads and drug addicts all stayed on the road, and this guy's sister got missing and got murdered. Anyways, point matters, they all got food stamps, and they would take their food stamp checks and get it for cash, do this like underground cash thing. So it's like, I kind of get it, because it's like, are you really using these food stamps for food stamps? You know, for food? Because people sell their food stamps.
Understand.
I know a lot of people who have bought food stamps for money.
I heard that too.
You know what I mean? I've used my sister's food stamps before. I can't even flex. Like,
is this a criminal act? Are you getting that?
No, she's my sister. I'm just being real. Isn't this rated real? I've used her food stamps to get groceries.
Oh,
it's a lot cheaper than my little.
You can do something
$300
different check. I don't think you can have to like drug test people just to figure out if they're using them for good. Like,
I don't think that it's a good idea.
Through.
I think, well, they're just trying to pass the bill, right? It's not. It hasn't been passed.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
And even if they do, I don't think it's gonna get through that far, because I don't. What are y'all trying? That's just. Sometimes you just gotta. Some things we just don't need to mess with. Food stamps. They've tried to eliminate food stamps in the past. They tried to eliminate Social Security in the past. They've done this before. It hasn't worked, because there are people who really need it. There are some people who are just down on their luck and need food stamps, and they might just be addicted to crack cocaine. Like,
but I'm still hungry.
We don't exactly. We don't know their story. We don't know their story. So it's just like, I think they should leave it alone. Okay, moving on. So Solange recently interviewed with Harper's Bazaar, the magazine.
Yeah.
Tell us a little about that. She says a couple of interesting things. She's an interesting person.
Honestly, but I love her style. Let's sidebar. Her style is really unique, very different from Beyonce's. And
is she trying so hard to be different from Beyonce?
I don't think she's trying so hard. No, I feel like that's really her. Like,
remember Solange and Bring It On? The movie?
We all developed this, bro.
She's in the
braids, the whole throwback Rockaware. We know, but I was still acting with her. Like, she was cool. Like, you can't.
The singing career that she had in the past to one that she's trying to have now, it's very different.
She's very neo-soul, which I can appreciate.
I love
very
it.
Opposite from her sister. Which she mentioned, like, you know, I'm not following my sister's footsteps, which is cool. And I feel as though we should know about her story. She's something real different. She got, pregnant at 17 years old?
Yeah.
There's a lot of girl stories like that. You need to come out and talk about your story. We need to know about her. So,
and
she's different. Like,
she got married
from
too.
Her sister being cookie cutter perfect.
Is she cookie cutter perfect?
Well,
Beyonce, all on her mouth like liquor. I don't know.
Y'all will make it seem like
this new album. I don't think it's that perfect.
Well, we all got a little nasty side or whatever.
I didn't say that.
I didn't say I did.
You just said it.
We all.
No, but I like Solange. I really do. I like her style. I love her whole mommy me thing she has going on. Her son is super, super cute.
So apart for her, I like that she had an interview and it was about her.
But I know that she said that her parents asked her not to be like Beyonce, and that's what I found interesting. Like, your parents are asking you not to be like your successful sister.
I got Beyonce going, flipping glitter. I need you to calm down. I can't really do both at the same time. So sorry, Solange, you're born after. What do you want? Are we throwing stones? Like, no,
aren't we always throwing stones? We just waiting for somebody to throw them back because they haven't done it yet.
Has somebody been served? You want to substitute that to somebody, or
no? Just a full plate of dinner. Cause I know people are hungry. Weren't we just talking about
food stamps? Talking about?
No, I was just saying no. I'm joking.
Talking about?
Don't follow me up. Don't follow me up. Don't follow me up. Okay, but moving on. So apparently, some inmates in North Carolina.
Oh, I saw that.
This is just childish.
So
some inmates from North Carolina made a rap video inside the prison. Inside the jail, they made a rap video.
Which I might add was very, very talented.
Was it?
I was bopping like, wow, like, who's that in the back with the bass? How did you get that in there? Camera. You supposed to be locked down.
Wait.
I was jamming.
And then how they upload it?
Something's happening in that jail. Someone's getting paid off. Because there's no way you had all that technology. It got to My World Star, My Bicep.
It was on Bicep Me, Takeout, World Star, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. It was everywhere.
They got fans.
It was viral.
They got fans.
But a lot of people go into jail and become rap artists, come out bigger, better. But then some people like Ja Rule come out.
You're not going to take it back because he's a changed man, literally. Changed.
He left his wife.
Man.
He left his wife for his bunkmate.
And nothing but the rule, baby. I love him. But either way, no.
It just makes you wonder. But maybe I also think it's a positive thing because they're focusing on, you know, they're supposed to be like.
You guys have to watch it. If you haven't, go on Warsaw, go on Gossip, go on, I guess it's on Instagram now. Go watch it.
At least
really
they're not killing each other, selling drugs, and extra stuff. They're doing music. It's a creative outlet. I like it. I think it's cool. But again, if they have access to do videos,
you know it. Don't act like you don't know what they're doing in there. Like, I hate how are they doing that? You know somebody's paid off. I'm slipping you something by the door. Like, you know that.
Okay, but so we're about to give y'all a little bit break for a little while. But when we come back, we're gonna do our topic of the. We're not leaving them just yet, but I'm gonna let them know what the topic of the day is. It's gonna be the presence of hip hop in high fashion. So you have Jay-Z, you have Kanye West, you have Nicki Minaj, all that good stuff.
I want to talk about that.
So when we get back, that's what we're talking about. Tune in. We'll be right back.